What's going on, everybody? It's your man Air Jordan 14 back with another episode of SneakerShopTalk. And what I want to, I guess today's episode is going to be about, getting shoes early, my thoughts on it, do I do it, and all of those things. Recently, well, I guess not recently, but it's become more prevalent, people getting shoes early. There's been a lot of these websites popping up where you can get shoes early and whatnot. And for me, honestly, I can understand why you would want to do that in terms of, because, the ridiculous amount of hype that surrounds every single thing released now, it seems. And some people may have families or work or whatever obligations. So paying perhaps a little more than I would pay, but that's another issue, to not have to worry about that and some of the other drama that can go along with release days and whatnot. I can understand wanting to pay a little more for convenience. I can get with that. Some people do it for that reason. Like I said, some people, I guess, do it for their own reasons. That I got these first or whatever, which to me is stupid, because even if you get it a month early, eventually like 100,000 other people are gonna have. So, if from that standpoint, that's kind of silly. But my take on it is kind of this. With that being said, I can't understand why people do it. Me personally, I really don't do it. And I know a lot of people have gotten a lot of shoes early and had some good experiences. Some people have had some bad experiences, and I'm sure everybody can remember the whole Concord incident with the website out there that was, people were buying them and they had a lot of issues with milky outsoles and everything, and misplaced Jumpmen and all that sorts of things, issues with the shoes. And that's one of the reasons I don't do it. And if you haven't seen, I would definitely advise you to go to Nightwing2303, his channel, where he showed you the difference between an early release Cool Gray and then the retail version. And it's really eye-opening. That's one of the reasons I kind of don't do it, for that reason, is because, again, like I said, there are some reputable sites out there that people do pre-orders or whatever you want to call them early, and they don't have any problem. But my thing, and this is a personal issue with me, with so many things such as unauthorized going around, you may be getting a shoe that is not done with and I use this term loosely in terms of certain companies, Jordan Brand in particular, with the craftsmanship that would go with a product that would go straight to retail. Because sometimes when you get these shoes early, it may not be the final calibration run. It might not, all the bugs might not be out of it, so you get some problems with the shoes. Bumpy toe boxes, things are off and whatnot, maybe less lackluster materials and all of these things, so you get the shoe and it's not exactly what it should be. Then you're paying 1.5 times retail in some cases to get them, and then there are all these other issues. So for me, like I said, I personally, I don't do it. I can wait, or you know what, or then I just won't have them. For me, it's kind of stupid, because in one of my current job capacities, I don't pay retail for anything that I get. So from that standpoint, financially, it doesn't make sense. And then the fact, sometimes in a way you may not know what you're going to get or whatnot. So it's kind of a buyer beware, or tread carefully at your own risk, because I know, particularly as we're coming up on Black Friday and into the holiday season, a lot of people will or already have maybe pre-purchased a pair of black and red 4s or black and red 11s, and there's obviously been some early releases and videos floating around on YouTube and whatnot, so you know that's still going on. But said for me personally, my thing, I can wait. It's just too many issues, as far as in my estimation, and other things that you have to worry about when you go that route. One, I just don't want to pay that much. Two, I don't know if I'm getting the first round draft pick, or am I getting a unauthorized or a first run, before they worked everything out. These are things that you have to take into account when you get these shoes early. And so for me, like I said, I can wait. I'm patient, but I know for some people they can't, or whatever, they have their various reasons. So more power to you. So if that's what you do, be careful, which is the overall message. So trust me, if you ever saw me with an early release, it would be I got it straight from the horse's mouth. So that was that's my thoughts on the matter. For those of you, some of you out there, I know that you're doing the early release thing, or pre-purchasing, or whatever the hell they call it. I'd love to know some of your experience. Have they been good, bad? Do you recommend it to others? What were your reasons? And would just really like to get some insight from those who've done it. But this is your man, Air Jordan 14, signing off. Wishing everyone peace, power, and positivity. I'm out.